Yo, 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 yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Y'all already know what to do, right? It's the same routine. Y'all see that like button, right? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm dropping my video. Make sure you share this video also. But most importantly, y'all know what to do. Support the channel, man. Smash the like button and try to get your badge also, Team Smoke, man. Be a membership, get your badge, Team Smoke, if you could. So we back in Jacksonville. We got to talk about something right quick. Because this Julio Foolio situation, man, rest in peace. You know his mom did an interview on Say Cheese, all that, whatever. She didn't really speak too much, nothing crazy. But my thing is the way the situation went down. Like they already got the fourth suspect. Okay, they got the fourth down. They looking for the fifth one, obviously. But they allegedly saying that these dudes drove all the way from Tampa to Jacksonville, bro, and just basically was following him like he was a hunting duck at the whole time. Let me tell y'all something. For somebody to drive from Tampa to Jacksonville, some people be like, "Oh, nah, that ain't that." Man, listen, I don't care how far it is and how close it is. There's allegedly, and everything I speak on in this video is alleged. There was an alleged bag. There was a bag on him, man. Because average, listen, man, ain't no dudes gonna go out there unless you real thirsty and you real hungry that much. But it had to been a bag on him. It had to be. I don't care what nobody say. For them to make a movie like that, the way they did Julio, that was a whole bag on them, man. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. But we gotta go through all this because they made a lot of mistakes. These kids was using their phones. Yo, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know that little iPhone y'all be using, those little smartphones. You know the iPhone, the Galaxy. The most popular is the iPhone, right? Don't y'all know, man? Why would y'all do something like that? Be texting and do. Yo, them iPhones, man, they follow everywhere you go. That shit is like a chip in your body, nigga. What we talking about here? Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. How you think they bagged them up, got them cuffed up, and them cuffs locked them up so quick? Because go back to my first video. When the sheriff from Jacksonville said, "Yo, we always watch Young and Ace, they rival, Julio Foolio rival, ATK." He said they watch their moves all day in Jacksonville. My first video when I did about this Julio Foolio, go check it out. I said, man, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. I said the whole time, police probably watched the whole goddamn ambush happen. That part. What are we talking about here? We got to talk about this, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, because we got to react to these clips, react to the news clips, all that. We got to talk about this because these kids made a whole bunch of mistakes. But then there's a theory behind this one I'm about to talk about. They was all mashed up. That plays a big role, y'all. Even though they got them on the cell phones and all that, but they don't know who the exact shooters are. If they were smart, they won't be saying nothing. But these are kids that's playing grown man games. That part. And using the iPhones while they doing stuff. That's crazy to me. But, man, we got to react to this, man. Copyright disclaimer, you can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer, you can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So, y'all know what's going on already, right? The first one, he got locked up a month before they even got everybody else. Let that marinate. But the thing that's crazy about this kid, he used his own mom's car. That was another no-no. And then they found shells from the shooting that happened with Foolio back in 2023. They found shells in the same vehicle that this kid used right here, his mother vehicle allegedly, that followed him, that drove all the way from Tampa, all the way to from Jacksonville, all the way to Tampa. And then come to find out when they got the car, they found some shells that allegedly comes from the shooting that happened with Julio back in 23 when they shot him in his foot. You see, my thing is, and we're going to go over the news clip and all that. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Like one up. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Share this video too, by the way. Because we're going to be here for a little bit. But my thing is, right, y'all know how this game be played sometimes. Sometimes they use people for the downfall, allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. But for this kid to make all these mistakes, use his mom car, found the shells from 2023, that's kind of crazy. It sounds like a whole movie. And then the way they ambush him. Hold up, we not done. Foolio murder suspects was caught traveling to Tampa from Jacksonville by cell phone towers. They also paid for Airbnb by Cash App account under their name. Now, you got to be the most craziest, you got to be the most dumbest criminals I ever seen in my life. First of all, y'all go over there, y'all drove all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa, followed this nigga as a duck because obviously he was set up allegedly, he was backdoor allegedly. But I still believe there's more people involved in this in the back end. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, it took multiple people to bring down this kid, man, Julio. And the day in the party, let this marinate. Remember the video when he said, man, I don't even drink, man, but remember he was toured up at his own party, he was drinking, and he's not even a drinker? Who was we to say they ain't put something in that boy drink, allegedly? Who's we to say they ain't? You know the streets play like that, right? Next thing you know, you saw stuff, tossed stuff, you don't even know what's going on now. You doing stuff that you usually don't be doing. Going live, showing your location. Because when I first did the video and we went through the clip, we see the live when he was doing the live and he dropping his location where he was at, all that. Let me tell y'all something. It's either he knew the police was following him, so he figured niggas ain't gonna come. Because I feel like Julio wasn't that dumb, bro. I feel like Julio wasn't that crazy to drop his locations and video. I feel like he did that for a reason. For some strange reason, I feel like he felt like the police was following him, or he thought the police was following him. So in his mind, he like, man, ain't no niggas gonna come over here, spin a block on me while the police following me. Evidence surfaced that Foolio murder. This is the fourth suspect. Rashad Murphy allegedly rented an Airbnb near a crime scene one day before the killing. So these niggas had an Airbnb around that area a day before they did the ambush. Obviously, they knew where Airbnb's at the first one. And when they got kicked out that Airbnb, like I said in my first video, that was kind of strange when they kicked them out the Airbnb because they said it was too many people. In my first video, I said, how many Airbnbs people we having like 20 people in there? And they don't get kicked out. What we talking about here? Somebody made that phone call. Somebody kicked it. I'm telling you, there was more people in the back end involved in this Julio situation. Let's get to the news clip, though. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get to and then we're going to get to the one that actually caught the fourth suspect. But smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you share this video because I still believe there's more people involved in this situation, and I still believe there was a bag on Julio. Everything I speak on is allegedly. For them to do all that, man, there was a heavy bag on that kid, bro. Heavy bag. We talking probably 25K and up probably. We ain't talking no 5, 10,000. No, we talking about 25K and up probably. Allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. Let's get to the news clip though, man.
Tonight at 6, these 3 people are all facing murder charges in the death of Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones.
Now, this is when they caught the first 3. Then we're going to get to the news clip when they caught the 4th one. Let's get, but we're going to go back memory lane when they caught the first 3 because they got new documents about this. These kids was straight up, these the most dumbest criminals I've ever seen in my life, bro. Let's get to it, though. Smash that like button, man.
Tonight at 6, these 3 people are all facing murder charges in the death of Jacksonville rapper Charles Jones, also known as Julio Foolio. Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters had these strong words to say when announcing their arrests.
Today, 3 dangerous criminals are off our Florida streets and in police custody waiting alone. These individuals have chosen lives of urban terrorism, and with their arrests, we show Tampa, Jacksonville, and the rest of Florida, the rest of this state, and we hold violent criminals accountable.
Sheriff Waters made that statement in Tampa this afternoon. That's where Julio was shot and killed outside his own 26th birthday party last month.
Police are still searching for two others who are connected to the shooting. News4Jax reporter Janice Harris is joining us live in the studio with details about that search for these other suspects. Janice?
Yes, police still looking for those two men, but Tampa police said the 5 people in total plotted and planned to kill Charles Jones following every step he made while he was celebrating his birthday. Police say they are still looking for the 2 men involved in Jones's murder, 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. This is surveillance video from June 23rd when 3 gunmen ambushed and shot Charles Jones, a local rapper known as Julio Foolio.
They are shooting at Charles now, and you can see that he's the passenger in that car that's moving and trying to flee. And again, they're still shooting at him. He's the right front passenger in that vehicle. As the driver of Jones's car tried to get away, the gunman continued shooting. Jones died and 3 others were injured. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as suspects were seen on video following Jones from location to location. This shows the lengths that these individuals were willing to go through and achieve that this murder would occur. According to police, 5 people drove from Jacksonville, planned and executed Jones's murder. 21-year-old Alicia Andrews, 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, 18-year-old Sean A. Gaithright. 3 are all in Duval County Jail and will soon be transferred to Hillsborough County to face murder charges. Police and the U.S. Marshals are still searching for 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. Police believe
We ain't done. We're going to play the last clip on this. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Do me that favor. Y'all see that like? Smash the like button. Then I tell y'all this it gotta be, man, listen, niggas drove from Tampa to Jackson, from Jacksonville to Tampa, bro. 25K or over, man, that had to been on Julio. On who that could have came from, we don't know allegedly, but the rival that he come from, the rival that is going back and forth, the one they're allegedly saying, the ATK, whatever, Young and Ace. This is allegedly. We don't know. And I'm not sitting here saying Young and Ace is involved because we don't know either because Julio is involved. We're going to get to the second news clip. After this one, we're going to get to the next one, the updated one. Because he was beefing with two cliques, man. They got together and they ambushed this nigga. How the hell the police get all that information that fast? That's not. Remember, the light-skinned kid, an 18-year-old, he got locked up a month before they came and got everybody else. They got him like 2 weeks before they got everybody else. The light-skinned one, the one that drove his mom car, the little dumb one. Let's continue, man.
Believe Jones was shot by members of 2 rival groups that worked together to kill him. State Attorney Susie Lopez will prosecute the case in Hillsborough County and has her own message for the members of those groups.
The ongoing fight between these 2 groups spilled over into Tampa last month. Let me be clear, the feud stops here. All 5 of these defendants are facing life in the Florida State Prison, even the ones who didn't pull the trigger.
Shortly after Jones was shot, one of the 2 rival groups released a video. Sheriff T.K. Waters and Burkaw were asked if others could be arrested in Jones's murder.
So our investigation's still ongoing. Sheriff, if you have any other details that you want to speak onto that?
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups.
Waters wouldn't speak regarding the Tampa investigation, but did say JSO does not have an investigation on Kiara Bullard, another local rapper known by the name Young and Ace. Waters did say the group does not move in Jacksonville without JSO knowing about it. And
let me tell y'all something. Now we're going to get to the updated news, but I got a few things to say. You see how they brought Young and Ace involved? Make sure y'all smash that like if you haven't. You see how they brought Young and Ace involved? Because remember when Julio died, Young and Ace went on and dropped some videos and all that. Clout chaser. People saying, nah, but he did that video before Julio. He just dropped it at the right time, whatever. A lot of people were saying that. But bro, why would you even do that? You just brought more heat to you. That's what making me think. Because y'all gotta remember, Young and Ace, remember when his brother and I think 2 other members got ambushed on his birthday, with somebody's birthday, when his 3 his people died while they was in the car. Same situation that happened to Julio. This is the same situation that happened to Julio that happened to Young and Ace a couple of years ago. What are we talking about here? When they ambushed Young and Ace and his brother and 2 other members in the car at a red light. Same similarities. And you don't think, listen, I'm not saying Young and Ace involved allegedly, but you don't think that a boy don't want his payback on some, nigga, you killed his brother and you killed 2 of his other peoples in the car? And they don't know if that was Julio Foolio, but they saying that in, Jacksonville, if anybody followed that little drill Jacksonville thing that Julio was on, they were saying that ATK Julio crews going back and forth. But see, my thing is, man, for niggas that drive from y'all got to remember, they shot at Julio, got him in the foot in 2023. They saying the light-skinned dude, so I showed y'all earlier. Same goddamn, allegedly the same. They found a shell that was matching it. That's crazy. That matched the shooting from his foot. They trying to put on the light-skinned little 18-year-old now. But see, my thing is, right, if y'all got something, then the police gonna say, yeah, we're not watching ATK, we're not watching Young Ace, because of course y'all gonna say that. But Young Ace, y'all gotta understand. Now go back to the ambush that happened to him, Young Ace, when he almost lost his life and he lost 3 of his peoples. He was young too. But sometimes, man, and there was words going around these internet saying that Young Ace probably was working with the 12. Probably was talking. That's why a lot of stuff been coming down on a lot of other crews and all that. But then the sheriff's saying we watching your crew also. But see, they're gonna say that. That's why I say it's a whole game. Because my thing is, if you watching their crew, you watching Julio Foolio crew too, and you definitely watching Julio, because he's one of y'all top little bugged out niggas in y'all city. So y'all had to been following him all the way to Tampa. Y'all probably seen that whole ambush allegedly meeting the police. Let's continue, man. Let's get to the updated news right quick. Make sure y'all smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all comment below and tell me y'all theory. Share this video too. Try to get your membership if you could too, Team Smooth.
Is under arrest tonight, charged in a gang-related shooting in Tampa that...
Now, this is the 4th suspect. Remember, they caught the 4th suspect not so long. This is the 4th suspect right here.
Is under arrest tonight, charged in a gang-related shooting in Tampa that left a Jacksonville rapper dead. Julio Foolio, whose real name is Charles Jones, was murdered outside a hotel last month. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia has been following the story for us and joins us live in Tampa. Ariel, what can you tell us about the latest arrest?
Well, he's one of the suspected shooters, Haley. U.S. Marshals tracked him down to an apartment complex in Jacksonville. SWAT teams were called in. They evacuated nearby residents as they negotiated with the suspect. He eventually, after several hours, did end up surrendering. Meanwhile, the mother of the victim made the trip from Jacksonville here to Tampa, and she spoke to us about all of these arrests.
Lit everywhere we go.
Born Charles Jones, the Jacksonville rapper is also known as Julio Foolio.
My son has been rapping since 8 years old.
The only son of Sandricus Mays was in Tampa to celebrate his 26th birthday last month.
Appreciate everybody popping out for my birthday.
He posted his locations on social media, where police say 2 rival gangs took notice.
Suspects were seen on video following Jones from location to location.
Surveillance video at the Home 2 Suites near USF shows 3 shooters moving around the parking lot and firing several shots at a vehicle.
And they are shooting at Charles now.
The rapper, who was sitting in the front passenger seat, was shot and killed in what police say was an ongoing feud between rival gangs from Jacksonville.
As you all can see, it did look like a movie. It was planned out. And I'm just happy that I finally get a little relief that these guys have been caught.
Overnight, gang and SWAT units surrounded a Jacksonville apartment complex, negotiating with suspected shooter Rashad Murphy to come out. And after an hours-long standoff, the 30-year-old surrendered just after midnight.
Do 360. What?
Last month, second suspected shooter, 18-year-old Sean Gaithright, was arrested at a Jacksonville shopping center.
Keep walking.
And 21-year-old suspects, Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance, were arrested at a Jacksonville home in connection to this crime. All 4 of them charged with murder.
I do not condone it. I don't like it. And it's ridiculous. You're not hurting nobody but the family members. Everybody's hurting at the end of the day.
And police are still searching for one more person. That's 27-year-old Davion Murphy. He's the 3rd and final suspected shooter in this case. We posted his picture over on our website.
You see, yo, do me a favor. This is crazy. Yo, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Pardon me, dang. Got a little cold over here, under the weather over here. But anyway, how they even know that he's the 3rd shooter, though? You see, that's my thing. It's either, yo, the light-skinned one, he had to tell. Somebody had to tell, bro. Or it's either like I told y'all on a couple of minutes ago, I told y'all the situation that maybe police probably watched the whole goddamn ambush. Y'all ain't see, people didn't really think about that when I said in my first video. Because when the sheriff said, yo, we've been having, when you said you watching a crew and all that, and they ain't involved in street activities, basically you saying a RICO, pardon me, dang, a RICO was coming down on ATK and Julio Foolio crew, allegedly. That's what we hearing here. So if y'all was watching them, y'all had to been watching Julio Foolio also. What are we talking about here? You had to been watching Julio. But see, somebody says, so, yo, maybe they just let the ambush happen because that's how they got everything there. That's exactly it seems like, but there's more people in the back end involved in this. For them to do that type of ambush, bro, let me tell you something, man. That's a bag on somebody's head, man. Everything I speak on is alleged. But that's a bag on somebody's head, bro. And then you got this dumb rapper, Young and Ace, dropping a video right after that, teasing him and doing all types of subliminals. You can't make this up. But see, my thing is, how y'all know this nigga's the 3rd shooter, the one that's on the run? How they know exactly? How they know the light-skinned nigga's the shooter, the one they caught right now, the first Murphy dude, whatever, the 4th one, and now they looking for, I guess his brother or his cousin, the 2nd dude. That's Murphy also. How you know these 3 niggas are shooters? Smoke, maybe the girl was talking, maybe the other dude was talking. At first, they said this, hold up. Let's get to this part. See, y'all got to go watch my first video. They said this nigga was the shooter at first. Him right here, the one on the left. They said he was the shooter. And they saying they got an Airbnb a day before. Come on, bro. Come on, man. It's a lot of like, I don't know, man. This felt like a whole, it felt like a whole, and then they got this dude, the 4th victim, saying that he texted him once hours after Foolio killed, I'm coming home, pop a bottle of Don Julio. They saying he said this. He texted somebody and said, see, like I told y'all though, them cell phones, them iPhones, man, them junkies, man, listen, them junkies like laptops, they computers, bro. Everywhere you go and everything you do, people be thinking them text messages be safe. No, they don't, nigga. Them text messages, them feds, hey, but they could get into that. What we talking about here? And I hope y'all niggas know about that. And obviously, this nigga 30, 27 years old, the 2 oldest one, these niggas don't even know. Bro, how you gonna go do something like this, an ambush or drill, whatever y'all want to call it, and then have iPhones with y'all all types of crazy shit? You can't make this shit up, boy. They said that Towers was following them also with them iPhones. But see, the whole thing is now they're trying to find out who in the back end though. Because I'm pretty much sure they know it was a bag on Julio the way they did that, bro. And like I said, the boy barely drank. And he over there drinking, thinking he having a good time. These people probably did something to one of his drinks, man. Alleged. And everything I speak on alleged. And you partying, showing your location with 1 foot. Your other foot not even 100% healed from your last shooting. Speaking on Julio. This is crazy. You telling me this kind of remind me of like the young Dolph situation. Rest in peace to my boy Dolph. When 3 shooters come, they'll automatically know, they already assume those are the 3 shooters. How y'all know these niggas are the 3 shooters though? That's the whole thing. The only way, and I'm not sitting here trying to make this a little theory and a conspiracy, alleged, but the only way y'all gonna know that is somebody had to say something. But see, you gotta really go by that person. They don't really got no evidence. They ain't got the weapon. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got no shell. They ain't got the shells that match the weapons they found with the 3 shooters. What are we talking about here? They don't got no weapons of them. So how y'all know y'all automatically know these are the 3 kids with that? How? These niggas was masked up, hoodied up, all types of shit. Everybody seen that video they dropped when them niggas was running behind the buildings and all. These niggas look, man. We don't know who the hell them 3 niggas is. If I'm lying, what are we talking about? But they saying, yeah, we looking for the 5th victim. He the 3rd shooter. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's a lot of trick and plays be involved with this, man. Y'all gotta read between the lines sometimes, and everything I speak on is alleged. But when the sheriff said, yeah, you know, like in my first video, we've been watching ATK. They don't go nowhere without us. I mean, we on them. So when this situation happened, hear what I'm saying, gang. When this situation happened, y'all had to been following Julio and his gang too. Because obviously some type of RICO was coming on them niggas down there in Jacksonville. And when that happens, they follow you from city to city. Now, when you go out of state, that's something different. They might have to contact the other state, but city to city, that ain't nothing. They'll still follow you to a whole district of another city. What are we talking about here? What y'all think, man? Nah, Smoke, I don't know. How the hell they know these niggas are 3 shooters? They ain't got no weapon, nothing, no evidence, nothing. They ain't got, listen, this shit remind me like of the Dolph situation. Was straight dropping them. These niggas is masked up. They got their come on. And this is even worse. This at nighttime. You really can't even say these are the 3 shooters. Now you could plug the youngins with the cell phones and whoever else cell phone with the towers. But like her mom said too, like on Julio mom said too, she believes there's other people involved in this. There's more people involved in this situation with her son, man. We don't know those are the 3 shooters, y'all. I'm just here to tell y'all that shit. We don't really know. We just going by what these people are telling us right here with this situation. They saying that they found a shell in this kid's car, the car that he used to go follow on Julio in the city of Tampa. This is the car that they allegedly supposed to have used. And this is hard for me to believe this because this shit don't got no tints. Why would you follow Foolio in this car with no tints? Just think about that. I'm going to let that marinate. Think about that. Why would you follow a car like that with no tints? Unless the girl was driving. But come on, you trying to tell me niggas want to peep that out? They was following them all over the Tampa on 3 spots? This junk ain't had no tints on it, bro. You can tell it ain't got no tints. Look at the front window and all that. And they saying they found the shell from last year's shooting in that same car they used to go get on Julio. This the kid, and they used his mom. That allegedly supposed to be his mom car. Y'all don't see nothing crazy about this story. This is kind of bugged out. I'm telling you, yo, when this go to trial, and listen, the only crazy part about this, because these kids ain't got no pardon. Listen, they obviously ain't gonna have no money, but some lawyers could get through this, man. Like I said, they might got them on a cell phone with the youngins, but you don't really know who the 3 shooters are, bro. We don't even know if this goddamn Impala is really is really true. We don't really know. Allegedly they saying that Impala followed them with no tints. What? You telling me Julio wanted to peep that Impala out? Oh, nobody wanted? Well, the girl was driving the goddamn Impala or something? Come on, like that's the only way. The female had to been driving that because remember they said the female was in the party. And the light-skinned brother, the youngin, he probably was somewhere in the Airbnb. There was a bag on Julio, man. I'm telling y'all right now, and allegedly, everything I speak on is alleged. And I feel like they sat back and watched this whole situation happen. Because I really felt like them boys, meaning the feds, they was on them 2 crews and another crew. Ricos was coming down on ATK and Julio crew. Allegedly. And everything I speak on alleged. If it wasn't gonna be a Rico, there's gonna be a case, nigga. Them feds was coming for them crew. It was too much ambush and too much chaos going on in Jacksonville. They had to shut that shit down, obviously. But if you following one crew, nigga, you had to be following the other one, because the other one, he's got your city going crazy, meaning Julio. So you had to be following them to Tampa. So these niggas ain't the only one that follow these niggas from Jacksonville to Tampa. Let's get to that part. Allegedly, the law pie was following them too. What we talking about here? Come on now. What we talking about? Ain't no way. You ain't gonna sit here and tell me that, oh yeah, you know, we following the 8 Young and Aces crew. We've been following the Jacksonville. We know every move they making, yeah, but y'all ain't got a case on them. Y'all saying on the news clip, y'all just said y'all ain't got a case on them, but you telling me you following them though. Make up your mind what it is. If you following one crew that's bugging out, you gotta be following the other one that's really bugging out. And that's Julio. That's Julio and his crew. It makes sense, right? Obviously. And maybe Julio was doing all this live shit because he probably thought the police was following him too at the same. We don't know what Youngin was thinking, man, but it's hard for me to believe that he's dropping his live like that. He was too comfortable, bro. That's the whole thing. He was too comfortable to be dropping his live on his birthday, doing all this shit, and you don't even got no steppers with you. People that usually do that, man, they be having several niggas around them, man. They got about 15, 20 niggas around them when they got a little war going like that in Jacksonville. Am I lying? What are we talking about? Nigga definitely gonna go live like, I wish a nigga would pull up. Nigga, it's 20 of us. And when he went live on my first video, in the infamous video, when he's going up the steps and all, you see more females than niggas. What are we talking about here? He was too comfortable. Why he was too comfortable, that's the thing that I don't understand. You with more females than steppers, more females than homies, than your friends, than niggas that's gonna actually ride for you. You with a whole bunch of females, you talking about, yeah, I'm out here. What? Nah, you was too comfortable. Why? That's the question. Why was he too comfortable doing that live like that? That's what people need to understand. For somebody to do that, knowing that you ain't got no steppers, no homies, no niggas that supposed to have your back, the niggas that they're gonna take the bullet before you take it. Allegedly, everything I speak on is alleged. If you ain't got more niggas like that, well, or security and all that, why was you so comfortable posting where your locations at? You showing who's with you, ain't nothing but females. You was too comfortable, boy. And I want to know why. But we ain't never gonna know that question because he's not here. Did he know the police was on him? Did he see that he knew the feds was on him? Did he know something that he made him feel that comfortable thinking that, yo, these niggas ain't gonna spend a block on me? Or some niggas supposed to protect him and they didn't. They backdoored him, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. Because when you do stuff like that, knowing that you just got shot in the foot, niggas is really trying to take your life. Your mom got shot. Come on, his mom just did an interview on Say Cheese. She got shot 8 times. What are we talking about? They was shooting at this woman. Come on, they shooting at his mom, nigga. That's how real that shit got with that music down there in Jacksonville. So why would you go live on your birthday like that, knowing that you ain't got no security, no steppers with you? He was too comfortable, and we got to know why he was too comfortable. And who was we to say that those are exactly the 3 goddamn shooters that exactly ran down on that car like that? We don't know those are the 3 shooters that are claiming that they're assuming that it is, allegedly. The little 18-year-old, who else on Murphy, the one they just locked up, and now they're saying that the one they're looking for, he's the 3rd shooter. So you got the 18-year-old, they're saying that's supposed to be the shooter, and then you got the 2 Murphys. Those are the older ones. And the girl, she the young one. Then you got the other one, the brown skin one I just showed you with the light-skinned girl. He supposed to be allegedly connected with ATK. That meaning younger Ace and his crew. That's what Jacksonville police station and all, police sheriff said on conference and all that. We all heard that. But how y'all know those are the 3 shooters though? And why Julio was so goddamn comfortable going live like that? Nasty work out here, man. Nasty work out here. It's a whole back end story besides the little 5 suspects they got and all this. Then you got a little Apollo following them with no tinted windows. This is a car that's supposed to be following them. This is supposed to be the homie mom car and shit. The little 18-year-old light skinned brother. Come on, man. Nah, there's more to the story, y'all, allegedly. And I know y'all feel it, y'all smell it also. Let that marinate in y'all soul. They got 3 suspects. They're already claiming that these are the shooters. How y'all know that? Y'all must have seen the whole ambush. And y'all know it. Listen, that's the only way I could think of. Or these niggas just gonna be the fall guy, allegedly. Because how the hell y'all know these niggas are exactly the 3 shooters? When y'all ain't got the weapons or nothing. Oh, they gotta do that. Somebody that snitch. Okay, you can beat that. What we talking about here? It's your word against his. This is crazy. Rest in peace to Julio, man. Condolences to his family, because this is crazy. And the way they ambushed him definitely was a bag on that kid's head, man. That was a bag, man. That definitely was a bag on his head, man. Alleged. And everything I speak on is alleged. To be driving all the way allegedly from Jacksonville to Tampa, them boys was thirsty. They was hungry. They was thirsty. They was on a hunt, man. And and I'm only saying what the news and the sheriff, and this is what the sheriff and them are saying. But see, I think it's a whole different goddamn story. This is my opinion. I think it's way more to that. Just the 5 little something. Nah, I think it's way more to this, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if the youngest gonna choke and all that. We're gonna see. Pause. But you heard the lady. Lady said, if you ain't pull the trigger, you still gonna we're gonna smoke y'all. Maybe they know something we don't know either. Maybe they trying to threaten the youngest to come out and say a little bit more than what we think it is. That part. Do me a favor, man. I'm about it, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video. Make sure y'all commenting below. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. This is crazy. Rest in peace to Julio Foolio, too, man.